Okay, here's the deal. I've been hiking for, I don't know, 16, 18 hours. I have no clue where I'm at. I don't have anything with me. The half-liter bottle of water ran out a long time ago. This may actually be a true survival situation. Just kidding. I'm in the Hoosier National Forest. We're going to do some car camping. See? Well, here's a 360 of my campsite for the night. It's actually very, very nice. Got perfect hanging trees, 17 feet apart, which is almost perfect. Got a fire pit, picnic table. Okay, here's another pretty neat trick. If you're going to be camping in areas where there's pine trees, and you hang your hammock between a pine and, two pines or whatever, the problem is there's always sap oozing out of a pine tree. That gets all over your straps, your whoopee slings, whatever your suspension system is. A nice simple solution is you just take a tall kitchen trash bag, and it has seams down either side. It's just the way they're made. So you just take it and you tear it. You tear it down that seam, and then tear it down the other seam, like so. Then you come right down the middle where the little tab is, tear that plastic in half. That's the hardest part about it. And then you make an even split right down the middle to the other side. Now what you've got, one for each tree. There you have it. It's a pretty long piece, probably pushing 3.5 feet, so it'll wrap around a pretty good sized tree. Now all you do is wrap your suspension around that. You don't have to worry about sap or anything getting on it. And, what does it weigh? A couple of grams? There you have it. Just FYI. See how well that works? All the way around the tree, and there's plenty of room for the tarp strap or anything else that you might want to hang on it. Alright, there's the setup. Got the War Bonnet Blackbird XLC hammock. We've got the War Bonnet Superfly tarp set up in porch mode, utilizing my new Black Diamond trekking pose. And we've got the Hammock Gear Incubator 0 degree down under quilt on the bottom. So, that's our setup for the evening. It's beautiful weather and it ought to be a good night. Well, the sun is about, I don't know, let's see here. You guys know how to do that? Put your hand below the sun and you see how many fingers it is to the horizon. 4 fingers is an hour. That's got 3 fingers, so that's about 45 minutes till sunset. Got the fire set up for this evening. Got my wood processed. Get really close. There's the cotton ball with Vaseline, which will get that fire going really easy. Well, as you can see, I've got sleeping bags and the down stuff hanging up just to take advantage of this wind that's blowing. It'll air them out, and that really helps. I'm kind of hunkered down here under the Superfly, having my coffee and just enjoying the morning. It's kind of what camping's about, you know, just relaxing. Pretty nice. Okay, there you have it. I sped up the video so you can see how easy it is to take your entire hammock system down. It may be 4 to 5 minutes at most, and setting it up is about as easy. What takes the longest is making the decision on how you want your tarp set up. If you want it in porch mode or if you want to batten down the hatches. But let's say it's raining and you got to get your system up. You can have that tarp up and out and ready to go in probably 3 to 4 minutes at the very most, and then you can hang your hammock and everything stays nice and dry. So there you have it. Hey, don't forget to douse the campfire before you leave. Even if you think it's out, there's probably still some hot coals. No sense taking a chance, right? hot coffee. All right, here's the deal. You know, it's nice to pack 2, 3, 4 miles out into the woods and enjoy a nice backpacking trip in the middle of the woods. Peace, quiet, solitude. In the wintertime, it's not always easy to do. You have to pack a lot of extra gear to stay warm. There is an alternative to it. It's the National Forest Service. They have these really great campgrounds. And in the winter, there's no fee or very small fee to use them. And you know, the colder weather it is, the fewer people that there's going to be out there. And you can, most of the time, have the whole campground to yourself. And it's a great opportunity to take your stuff and see what works best to stay warm. You know, you can load a lot of stuff into a car, and you can try this, try that, figure out what works good. And in the meantime, you're in the woods, you're not in your front yard or your backyard or your basement. You're actually out enjoying Mother Nature. So, National Forest Service, winter camping, give it a try.